Good morning. So we have a lot to talk about. Okay, first thing first, let's talk about poor customer service. There is poor customer service basically everywhere you go. The other day I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I had some Chinese, so I was like, let me order some Chinese. And it's right down the street. I order from them. For like past 5 years, every now and then, I order, just like any other restaurants around here. Uh, but I guess they got new employees or whatever. But anyway, I called him up, and it's a Chinese place. I called him up, and the gentleman answered the phone, and then the gentleman said hello, and I was like, I had to double check, make sure I didn't have the wrong number. I was like, is this China such and such? And then he was like, yeah, what's up? I was like, and I placed my order. And I don't blame him. That's basically everywhere you go. Um, there are some other restaurants, for example, in my experience, there was a time even like KFC. Um, I guess the previous management, they're doing better now. Or the previous management, there was a time a few years ago where I stopped going there because I was getting uh, poor service from them. So what they will do is, if you go there anytime past, uh, man, if you go there after 8 o'clock, they never have nothing. So what they're doing is they clean up early, and that's just my experience. Okay, they will clean up early, and if you whatever you order, it's not, forget the menu. Okay, it's what they have. They will tell you what they have. Okay, no matter what you order, it doesn't matter. They will tell you what you can order, what they have. So basically what they're trying to do is clean early and get the F out of there. And I just stopped going over there. Like, I didn't have, and that was like the only KFC in my area. I was like, you know what, I I just stopped going over there, and I just gave up on them. I was like, ain't no way y'all still in business. I think this is just a front or something, because y'all, the owner of this place not making no money. I don't know if that's management, or I don't know if that's, it gotta be upper management, because I'm talking about every day. It's not a one-time thing. Every day, or every chance where I want to go to them to get like food. If it's past 8 o'clock, nothing. And then even at Wingstop in my area, they had a previous management that was very terrible, doing the same thing. They would turn off the lights, the sign, that's outside, they will turn it off. And then if you go over there, first of all, they never pick up the phone. That's previous management. When I go over there, I see Hispanic people walking, I'm like, yes, good. Because they still have, younger gentlemen in there, and just not giving a F. But now going there, I see they got a new management. They got a lot of Hispanics in there, and I'm like, okay, cool. We about to get some stuff done here. But now, what they used to do is, they would turn off the light like 8 o'clock. If you call them, they're not gonna pick it up. Your only bet is to Uber Eats or DoorDash or something like that. Like, you will have to literally, if you go over there, it's like they're not gonna pick up their phone, and when you go over there, it's like a long wait. Your best bet is to third-party apps, I guess, because you can report. They don't want to be reported. I guess they have a higher standards when it comes down to delivery apps. But go to them, like Uber Eats. It's like I will literally go over there. They'll be like, we're not taking no more orders. I go outside, place the order on my Uber Eats, and I'm here to pick up an order. That's just too much work. But lucky for me, now they open some new Wingstop. Few lots for me. There's another one. But so we're here today. This is where we are now. Poor customer service everywhere. I promise you, I'm not making this up. I call the China place, and that man say hello. You know, normally when you call somebody, they greet you with a script. Hello, thank you for calling such and such. How can I help you? Or they can be like, for example, Wingstop or Pizza Hut, Papa John. You know, let's confirm where you calling. But now that gentleman just be like, hello, like I'm bothering him. And not to mention, I don't know if you see my other video where I went to Zaxby's and I placed my order in the drive-thru, and then I drive to the window, and then I'm a person, especially if I'm working, I'm doing delivery, I don't trust my hand. Even if I wash, I don't trust my hand. So when I'm eating like finger food, whether it's French fries or whether it's wings, you know, finger food, you eat with your hand. You know, I like to use it with a fork. So after I placed my order, and I was like, oh, one more thing, can I please get a fork? And the gentleman at the drive-thru looked at his coworker and just rolled his eyes. And I was like, dude, I asked you for one thing. I just asked you for a simple utensil. That's all I asked you for. It's like you're a burden to them. It's like you're a burden to them. A lot of time, I just keep my mouth shut. A lot of time, I'm just like, man, I'm just glad you came to work today, because people nowadays, they're not even working. You know, I'm just glad you're open, because there are some places out there who turn off their open sign. According to the website, they're open, but in person, they close. It's everywhere. McDonald's. Because you know how many died? I went to McDonald's not too long ago. I wanted some fries because, you know, I like the fries. All I ordered was some fries. You think it would be, hey, can I please get a basket of fries? And then you pay, and then you get your fries and go, no. I went there, they was like, can you please pull over? Now, on the up, that's for some fries. I understand if I had like a big order, like, you know, nah, just a regular basket of fries. It was like, can I please pull over? I mean, I guess on the bright side, it's gonna be fresh, but I'm like, wow. And of course, I'm like, sure, yes, I'm not arguing with them. Never argue with a fast food coworker. They already don't want to be there. Last thing you want them to do is do something for the food that they're giving you. But now, poor customer service, and it's like people just, I don't want to say that people don't work anymore, but people are just not motivated. And I don't blame them, because most of the jobs, the places that I go to, me personally, I wouldn't want to work there. Not something I would want to do. So shout out to them for doing it. The other day I went to Waffle House, and I seen a younger gentleman with dreads, sagging, cooking my food. I'm like, man, that's what's up. That's a weirdo right there. And he was getting it too, man. I'm talking about that boy flipping that hash brown. He's cooking the bacon. He's talking to the people while they're placing the order. He's multitasking. Only one, just him cooking. And I'm like, man, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that young man for taking care of me, man. And it was good too, man. Like, yo, shout out to that young man. But so this is where we are today. It's like poor customer service. And then you'll see videos everywhere where you go to drive-thru, they throwing mix check at the customers. Oh man, not to mention stuff that's going on at Starbucks. You know, they're throwing food over there. What's the other place called? It's basically everywhere where employees are, employees are not holding back, man. Employees are just, they be like, yo, employees ain't scared to lose their jobs, man. Man, that's a line. I need to make a video about that. Yeah, that's gonna be my next video. Employees, they do not care. They do not scared to lose their job, cause they be swinging. They be wilding out at work. They don't care. They don't care. See, me, I never been in that position where I can just walk out of any job, because I always had responsibility. But nowadays, what I'm saying is, those people, they don't care. They will quit that job in a heartbeat. It ain't nothing to them. They are not taking no attitude from customers. I'm gonna make a video about that, man. I just come up with something here. Man. But yeah, man, poor customer service everywhere, man. That's why I tip my waiter. I take care of my waiter. For just showing up to work. I don't have too much expectation from none of that, man. Man. All right, let me touch on some other topics before I go lay down, man. But yeah.